In this video, we're going to cover how to get and configure the AtScale native app from the Snowflake Marketplace. The first step of the process will be to locate the AtScale listing. Go ahead to the Snowflake Marketplace and search for AtScale or semantic layer. You'll find the AtScale listing here, where you can start the process of requesting access to the app. As soon as you've requested access, a notification will be sent to the AtScale team. The AtScale team will follow up with a private listing of the app for you to use and provision into your own account. Once you receive notification that the private listing has been shared with your account, you can log into your Snowflake account and you'll see that listing under apps that have been recently shared with you. From there, you can go ahead and get the app. Read over the documentation that's provided and review any changes or authorization that needs to happen for you to get the app loaded into your account. As soon as that app is installed, we can launch it and go through the configuration process on the AtScale Streamlit side. Once the app is installed, you'll land on the configuration screen. The first step will be to click on the gear icon at the top right to read and review the documentation, as well as follow all the prerequisite steps required to get the app configured properly. Each prerequisite step for privileges or connections allows you to review the required changes and configure them right from the Streamlit app. On the connections, you can see the various endpoints that AtScale requires to communicate with in order to have the app running properly. Our documentation spells out what some of these components are. Mostly they are our internal services to allow us to monitor your billing and your deployed objects. And some of them are for compliance with the marketplace for zero trust capability. Once you've completed those steps, there's one last action where you'll take the SQL command seen in the documentation and run it in your Snowflake instance, changing that URL to be your unique URL from your account details. Once you've completed those prerequisites, you can come back to the configuration screen and enter in your unique compute pool name that AtScale will use. Make sure to hit enter when you're done because you'll see in the SQL script below that value change. Finally, enter in the license key that was sent to you from the AtScale team, hit enter, and click the Start Services button. This will begin the configuration of AtScale in your Snowpark Container Services environment. As soon as that is done, you'll get a report with all the different credentials that have been supplied. This is critical to make sure you copy and paste those credentials at this time, as they are only accessible for a few minutes and they are not accessible after this point of the installation. Now, as the message states, it might take about 10 minutes for your AtScale instance to be ready for use. Once it is, go ahead and click on that link and you'll open your AtScale instance and you can use the credentials you've just saved off in order to access your AtScale environment. Once you've logged in, you'll land in our Design Center where you can start to build out your semantic models using the AtScale Universal Semantic Layer platform.